my name is Tushar. I'm from this company called Origin Pharmaceutical Services Limited. I work as a CIO and CDO in the company. My role is make just to make sure that the digital quotient of the company is up to speed. Coming back to the topic, I think Sanjeev, thank you so much for having me here. Chakravarthi Garu, thank you so much for having me here. Always a pleasure to be a part of CII whenever I'm getting the invitation. So I think the current trend, if you look at it, everyone is talking about this buzzword of AI, ML, DL, deep learning, right? How do we actually use these emerging technologies to make our packaging more effective? Bala asked this question that what reminds you, what product comes to your mind first? I was not a part of the audience, but maybe I would like to respond. I think you remember Goli Soda? Goli Soda was the one which was famous when we were kids, and then it disappeared for some time. Now it has come back. So the nostalgic value, what that packaging has till today. I just press that marble, it falls inside, and the soda comes out, and the gas comes out. So that's something which is that nostalgic effect of me getting reminded of my childhood is packaging for me. Yeah, because it has lasted long enough in my mind. Even today, I remember those days when I used to get it from my after my school or sometime. Right? So I think that is the importance of packaging. I read it somewhere that around 80% of the Apple users do not throw the box, because the moment you open the box, it fits exactly the same. Yeah, it does not even have a single or single centimeter open. It just fits it perfectly. So 80% of the users don't really throw the box. It's still there as it is. So I think that's a good product to start with. Around 43% manufacturing cost has come down, and this is not only because of AI. World Economic Forum today talks about 6 to 7 technologies which are used, and they are called as digital lighthouse. Yeah, there are a few lighthouses within the country itself, but then the overall impact what we see is around 43% manufacturing costs getting reduced, which is not only is useful for the manufacturing companies, but also is getting passed on to the patients. Yeah, the medicines are getting cheaper because of this. This is happening because of something called Pharma 4.0. Yeah, but there has been industrial revolution 1, 2, 3, and 4. So today we are living in an age where we are able to use generative AI, and like you rightly said, the basis for all this is the data. And so I think AI to me has 5 pillars, and I'll talk about them. First is data set. How do we get the right data set at the right time, curated, cleaned data? Second is around compute. We need to use a GPU kind of a system. Normal CPUs, normal computers will not work. Third is finding the right models, which AI ML model to use to predict or to generate these whatever numbers we're talking about. Fourth, around talent. Now we have talent across the country, but identifying that talent and retaining them is very, very important. And finally, I think AI today hallucinates. It will tell you some random name. Like for example, I keep this joke wherever I go. So someone asked ChatGPT, "What is the favorite food in France?" And ChatGPT responded, "French fries," which is not the case, right? So that's what AI does. AI hallucinates. Another example, someone was asking ChatGPT that, okay, a nurse is standing outside and some more details, and ChatGPT responded, "She is standing outside. She is doing so." Why is a nurse always a female? It can also be a male, right? So ChatGPT hallucinates. You need to have the right prompt to be asked, then only it will give you the right results every time. Yeah. So AI is a double-edged sword today. It is not yet there yet, but I think the more we talk about hallucination, I come to the fifth point, which is what I call trust but verify. You trust the data outcome of AI, but make sure that you verify it. Yeah, don't just blindly believe it, whatever it is saying. So these are the 5 things which are important for any AI systems to work across the manufacturing, packaging, and any landscape for that matter. Now, talking about any specific company, I think there are 3 layers which every company go through in their digital transformation journey. The first layer, and I call it as foundational layer. This is where all the IoTs and all the data starts getting captured. Yeah, you have to make sure that the foundation is right. On top of that, you start digitizing the core. like your manufacturing systems are digitized, your quality systems are digitized and all. And on top of all this, once you have the right set of data from step one and step two, then you can go for the next level, which is the third level of digital transformation. Now, digital transformation requires step one and step two to be done properly. If at all you're not capturing the data at source, you cannot use it to do an AI. Another use case, I think, around manufacturing specifically. For example, I'm running a batch on a particular machine, and that particular machine operates on a certain speed. And if I change the product, now the product is changed, the operator will go and he'll just do trial and error, try to change some parameters here and there, and he will observe. Sometimes the rejection increases, then he reduces the parameter. Sometimes the speed is less, then he increases the parameter. After 2-3 tries, he is able to get the right optimum value, right? How an ML model can help you to predict the same? Why an operator is spending that much time at the cost of getting more rejections, as the cost of manufacturing batch getting delayed? Can an ML model predict that particular optimum value? Is AI and ML here for us? Yeah. Thanks, Sanjeev.